Hello and welcome back to the Itarian Stories channel where today I wanted to share some of the stories that I've been wanting to write. So obviously Project Red is becoming increasingly longer and longer and it's just going to keep getting longer because I have trouble ending stories. Let's see if I can move it over here like that. Okay. So that one I have plans for. This is kind of crazy, and there'll probably be like smaller novels, but probably like, I don't know, 20, 21 of them. Crazy idea. There might be like novellas in between too, like some of them might be shorter than others, but that's the idea for that one. And I've written basic, like at least one sentence outlines for each novel, and some of them have more detail than others. Like I think the first three are almost completely outlined, like a basic outline with plot points and stuff. And then after that, I don't think there's really much outlining and stuff. So then if we go on to the other story ideas I have my computer over here. I wish I could show you at the same time that I'm looking at them. So Project Red is, I don't know where. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So there's 20 that I have written in one sentence summary for so far. And then we move on to the other stories I want to write. So there was this idea I had for, there's a character in Teen Wolf, which is one of my favorite TV shows. I love it. It was good. I like the development of characters and all that stuff, and I thought it ended up really well. But his name is Styles, and he gets possessed, I guess, by what's called a Nogetsune, which is a void fox spirit, I guess. And I kind of wanted to play around with that idea, so I wrote down some stuff. And like kind of trying to understand, how this happened and stuff like that. And I wanna write my own like little, maybe a fan fiction or whatever, put it on Wattpad. I don't know, but I have that idea there, because I have a dream about it at one point. So I wrote down what I remembered, and then I have the research below that and kind of an idea of what the story would be like. And then this one is actually one that I've outlined before. It's called Control because it follows the song by, I think it's Halsey, I think maybe wrote that one. And it follows the journey of a woman who works for people to find fortune in whatever way she can find it, which she finds a newfound power for her, and the more the power grows in her, the more scared of her people are, which that makes sense because that's what the story's about, is being in control, I guess, of others and stuff. And then there's one, the names of these are so weird. There's one called Castle of Glass, which is kind of a story about a character having, a great relationship with a guy and stuff, and they're going well, and just small little fractures here and there ruining their perfect relationship, and what comes of that, what happens to her, how she kind of moves on and stuff. And I think that might be a romance series I start whenever I actually end up writing it. I just have an outline for it. That one I think will be really interesting though. Like, I'm not good at romance, so it'll be an interesting one to write and to not have like any magic or fantasy stuff involved, just a regular story in the real world. I think that one will be really interesting. And then this one is called this one's called Lost in Winter. I don't know if I changed that name at one point, but this one is, I should really just bring you guys over here so you can see me better while I'm working on this. Oh boy, the struggle is real trying to put this thing somewhere, but it'll stay fine. Let me just turn that around. Yeah, that's not gonna stay standing. Yeah, that's just gonna, okay, cool. I don't know what's happened, but we'll call that good, I guess. So the next one is, like I said, it's called what is this one called? Lost in Winter. And this one I wrote, I think, like the first couple of chapters too. So it's told, this was the first time I had the idea to have two characters' perspectives. So it's these two siblings, like long lost siblings, and their stories leading up to seeing each other again. They're part of like a royal family, and the brother stayed with the family, I think, and then the girl, for some reason, isn't with the family anymore. I don't remember why. And then they quest to find each other again because he found, you know, a scrapbook back home in the castle that showed him and his sister, you know, together. And he's like, well, who is she? That's so crazy. And then she always felt like she had a family, and she just never, you know, got to know them. And then they go back to the castle together after they meet up again and question their parents about it, and then they stay together and stuff. Okay, so my camera died, or my phone died, whatever. So we're back where we are. I just like plugged it in from where it is right now, and then I don't remember where I was at with this one either. So they meet up, ask their parents about it, and then they become a family again, I guess. I don't know. The story is not very well thought out so far, but that's okay. And then there's actually a short story I wrote called Never Let Go. I don't know why it's called that. It's just a short story of a character. Definitely going to change the names a lot. I don't know what any of these names are. What is this story? I have no idea what this is. This is crazy, kind of like seeing what this story is, because I don't know. I know someone dies at the end. I know that. Huh? Someone's grandmother dies and they kill another person for it because they were the ones that killed him? What? I really don't remember writing this story at all. I really got no idea what this story is. I guess someone's journey to kill the person who killed their grandmother. It's a short story. Maybe I'll make it into something more. That's kind of interesting. And then the next one is Lion Eyes, which is a Hollywood Undead song, which you wouldn't think by knowing me, but my favorite band is Hollywood Undead. I listen to all of their music all the time. I really listen to nothing else. Could go on about them later in a different video maybe. But their song Lion Eyes, I wanted to make a probably a short story out of it, because it seemed really good. Oh, and this one seems really good actually. I'm really excited for this one. It's called I'm Fine, another idea taken from Teen Wolf with the character Styles. The character's human and the other character is not, or they're just very good at whatever, and they're just human. They can't do what this person can do and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that'll be a really good story too. That'll be a really fun one because it could be like a teen drama kind of thing. That might be kind of fun. Make it like a series thing of like episodic format, kind of like I'm trying to do with Project Red. That would be interesting. I think I would definitely try that and see how it goes. Maybe I'll add that on Wattpad or something. I don't know. But those are the stories that I want to write right now. There's actually one that's really embarrassing that I kept for last. Darkiplier kind of thing, like Markiplier in his alternate ego persona, whatever. Darkiplier. So this person having a dark side in them, that like comes out sometimes, and yeah, I kind of wanted to mess with that a little bit. But with that embarrassing one out of the way, those are all the stories that I kind of want to write right now, and maybe I'll get to some of them, maybe I won't, but I do have a section in Dabble that I use to keep all of my novel stuff in and all my ideas, and they each have like their only little space for like outlining and stuff, and I like it because I can just like I can put down a really quick note about something or whatever, and then I can come back to it later or not and make a video like this one about all the stories I've wanted to write that these have been building up over, oh gosh, almost 6 years now. So maybe I'll get to it, maybe I won't. Project Red is at the front, obviously, because I'm always working on that. But let me know what story ideas you guys have that you haven't gotten to, and yeah, just let me know anything about writing down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!